Good evening everybody, I hope you are doing well. So, Tuesday night, when I get into my proper training, I say, after Christmas into the new year, Tuesday is going to be my kind of easy mile evening. Going out for about an hour and 15, just banking the miles and having a pretty solid time and just keeping things ticking over. Now what I need to do is start to look for a route that's unfortunately going to be probably on the pavement, so that it supports running in conditions which are not going to be too great. It's likely to be in the evening, and so I've just got to look now over the next few weeks for somewhere that I can just jog comfortably for an hour, hopefully a bit of street lighting, and just get myself in a good position so that I don't have to think too much. I can just go out, enjoy the fresh air and clock up probably around about 10 to 12k over that time. What's important about the Tuesday session as well is that it will follow my back-to-back long runs at the weekend. So what I also want to do for that hour plus is focus in on my running form, making sure that I've got my posture correct, the way that I'm moving my arms, moving my legs is correct, so that it can mean that I'm really ensuring that I'm putting myself in the best position to move forward, injury free, and feeling good, feeling comfortable running with the form that I've been practicing thanks to the physio. Speaking of the physio, next week is my final official session. I will be looking to slot a couple more in before my ultra, just because I want to make sure everything is how it's supposed to be. But next week is officially the end of my physio program, and hopefully, all being well, I'll be signed off, and then it'll be down to me to continue implementing what I've learned. Okay, 5k complete. That route will not be suitable for night running. A couple of reasons. First of all, almost no street lighting whatsoever, so it's very reliant on the head torch, which is just one that I've had for a while, but it's not fit for purpose. I need to invest in something a little bit brighter, a little bit safer. It just, doesn't fit my requirements. I didn't feel completely secure with it on this particular route. It'll be fine on kind of partially lit roads because you've got an idea where you're going anyway, but when I'm solely reliant on this, it just didn't do the job. Now, in addition to that, I went out easy, 5:50, and I found that pace very, very comfortably without too much effort or thinking about it. But what I noticed was a little bit sluggish with my leg turnover. I wasn't quite picking up my feet as I know I'm supposed to, and I just felt like I was falling back into a form that I don't want to get back into. So when I then started to focus in on my form, I found that quite easily I dropped down to almost 5 minutes per kilometre, and at that point the effort I was exerting was minimal in comparison, but the result I was getting was obviously far superior. What I then had to do was just try and drop myself back down, trying to maintain that form, and it's still something I'm getting used to, so it'll take a little bit of time I think, but I will get used to using that form in an easier pace setting. I might ask the physio about it for some tips, because I just felt the leg turnover became sluggish and I wasn't sure how to manage it really. Otherwise I was forcing my legs to move in a way that didn't feel too natural. So a little bit of work to do on that. But otherwise, nice to get out, nice to bank some miles. Just still getting used to the night running again. It's my hope that, given that my ultra is in April, it may be that by tail end of February into March we have some slightly larger evenings. I can start to use some different routes, but for now I think it's going to be getting up to the local park, running around the paved path and just doing loops, and that's fine. Not too exciting, but safe and simple. Join me tomorrow when I will be looking to do some hills, get myself back into that, just starting to dabble with the weekly routine, so that come January I'm absolutely concrete with what I want to do. I know whereabouts I'm going, what I'm doing, how long form, what it all looks like. So thanks for your feedback, by the way, on my marathon plan. That is ultra marathon plan. That is really helping, and it's starting to just solidify in my mind the types of things that I want to include. It's kind of jog my memory about some of the things I did successfully in marathon training, and yeah, hopefully in the next week, 2 weeks, when I've tried a few things, I'll know exactly what I want to do, and yeah, it should all fall into place. So I will check in with you tomorrow, and yeah, thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate your time.